I'm just gonna jump in. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Hey, welcome in everybody. I'm WG Ashwood, your fancy focused charity streamer. I'm so excited to be here. Welcome in everybody. Aku with the 195 stream streak. Incredible. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world. That's so incredible. Melon, welcome in. Finger Cheese, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in, Aku. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? 195. That's wild, Aku. We're so close to 200. Welcome in everybody. We're doing something new tonight, and I'm a little crackly because I can't get my overhead light to work. So I'm a little on the pixely side of things. We're trying something new. We're gonna learn how to animate. Y'all know how I get when I get an idea in my head about learning a new skill. I've got to just do it all the time. So I've been doing it on my phone. I've got an app that lets me animate on my phone, and I was playing with that. I've got what we have set up here is Blender. We've got some Blender to set up. We're doing animation things. It's crazy, right? Of course it's gonna be very hard to animate. It's gonna be very hard to learn. There's gonna be a lot of stepping stones. One problem I'm already having is that I want to put like myself in animations. I want to put like my content, my things through the animation lens. And curly hair is notoriously hard to draw, so I've been trying to stylize my hair, and that's taken me like 3 full days of constant work. I've been at it for a while. Welcome in over on the YouTube side of things. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Yeah, so that's kind of what the plan is for today, is to learn a little bit more and play around with animation software. So we've got Blender here. We've got the I need to minimize the window a little bit more so y'all can see more of the window. We'll show you that much so you don't have to, you can't see everything, but you don't have to see everything. I'm sorry, I don't know what that word means over on YouTube's end of things. Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties with a lamp overhead. It keeps overheating, and it's like turning off, and now it won't turn on. I should probably unplug it just all the way. But yeah, so we're doing our best. We're having a good time. How's everybody doing over on the chat side of things while we spool up, while we get ready to do some fun stuff? How we doing? How we feeling? How's everybody doing tonight? It's a beautiful Friday. We've got the whole weekend ahead of us. The whole weekend we're gonna be working on more fun stuff, learning new skills, that sort of thing. Just chilling. It's been storming all day. I'm actually a little bit jealous of the storms. It has been nothing but blistering sunshine for weeks here. We have not had a speck of rain to cool us down. Ooh, 58% wommed and 31% fancy. Let's go. Don't like thunderstorms, but you'd rather have that over miserable heat? I do like thunderstorms. Maybe it's just growing up in the South where the thunderstorms are plentiful, but you know, it was, as a kid, they didn't beg you to go outside when it was thunderstorming. I could stay inside and play my video games. That's what we were. I'm gonna turn this music down in my headphones, but I'm not gonna turn it down. Yeah, it's 64 degrees where you're at. That must be nice. But ooh, 94% humidity. We almost had a nice amount of humidity. But yeah, so we are we're gonna learn how to animate. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be drawing a lot of self-portraits. I need y'all to be kind. I know you will be. But welcome in over on the YouTube side. How are we doing today? We're gonna be doing a lot of self-portraits. I'm gonna be doing my best. Y'all know I only started relearning to draw on digitally a couple of months ago. This year, I guess you can't say a couple of months when it's been since last like December. When did we start? November? When were we doing all those art streams? November, right? I'm doing fantastic, Lover. Thank you very much for joining us. I've got my tea. I've got my Jack Frosted Mocha tea with me tonight. We're very excited to just sit and learn a new skill. Put a bunch of heavy cream in here, so it's wildly thick. That is some thick tea. All right, it's got a good mouthfeel. Okay, I'm gonna back up my chair a little bit so I have room for my tablet. Let's double check our tablet. Tablet's not working. Son of a bitch. All right. There we go. Tablet. We don't have pressure sensitivity again. God damn it. What is with this tablet and losing pressure sensitivity? I can't. I want to learn how to use this this tool, and it keeps on playing games with me. Second, everybody, I'm gonna try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Always be our first response to technical difficulties. It's just weird that it works some of the time, right? Like, a tool should work all of the time. A tool should not work once every other time you use it. Why no pressure sensitivity? Okay, no. What do I do? How do I fix this? How do I fix this without restarting my computer? Hey, Mist, welcome in. Tools are supposed to be consistent in their toolness. Yes, I completely agree. I 1000% agree. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so I can see the whole canvas. And we're gonna just... We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Okay. God, I need fucking I need size pressure. Turn that off. Let me turn it back on. No, it's not working. Okay, I know it works with the pencil. What if we do with the ink pen? God damn it, no. Okay, I'm gonna restart the program. Maybe that's it. Don't save. Okay. Open up Blender 5.2. We have the cube. We're gonna do a 2D animation. So we have that. I'm gonna zoom out so we can see the whole canvas again. Yes, okay, we have pressure sensitivity now. Fucking radical. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is we've got to draw ourselves. That's the idea. That's like what we're working on. So when drawing a person, I always start with the left side of their face, the right side of their face. And for me, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a way to stylize my hair. So do that. Do that. We want a left facing, we want to face the right. We want to be facing to the left. I don't know stage directions, gang. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I say facing a direction, it's honestly a crapshoot whether or not I'm talking in the right direction. But essentially, do we want a 3/4 face, or do we want a facing head on? Because I'm thinking we do kind of a head on facing. Well, kind of a 3/4 because we want. No, I guess we want head on facing because we want to be like addressing the audience in this first like animation. Welcome in, Iverson. I'm learning to animate, so I'm just drawing like myself at first. I'm gonna be practicing things like lip flaps and things like that tonight. So I'm starting with a picture of myself. But the hard part is, like I said, is stylizing yourself is kind of weird. I'm also pretty new to animating, as in I just started 2 days ago. So I need to like practice. That's kind of too sharp. We're gonna need to put in a beard. We do that. And now do a nose. No, not like that. But like that. Now this is, I'm gonna have to rotate this whole thing because I'm like facing downwards. I'm like looking down right now. I don't want to be looking down. Let's start over. I'd like this line. I'm gonna keep this line. Terrifying, welcome to the soiree. Please make yourself at home. Thank you for being here. We're gonna, okay. Let's... don't want to futz too much before I even get started. The thing is like I want an animation that I can kind of just play around with, right? So I need to not be precious about it. I'm just gonna do that. That's too much. I have kind of a wider face. Gonna just extend this curl here. Gonna do a little swirl. No, we're not gonna do quite that much of a swirl. Hey Wolf, welcome in. How we doing today? Doing something like that. Do a little bit of that. No. Another thing we need to work on. Another thing we need to figure out how to do. How to stylize our eyes. Because like, is how realistic do we want this picture to be of us, right? So we need to like, this is horrifying. I'm already horrified. You look at other animators, which I've been doing a lot of, and they've got, is your face random angles? Kinda. That's all anything really is a bunch of random angles. I'm working off of what I've got, which is a face. We're kind of, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm going back. Okay. All right. How do we... I guess this is the hardest part about this is gonna be like, how do we make ourselves exist in a world that's two-dimensional? We do that line by line. Hi Mochi, welcome in. Can I draw something for you? I'm really working on learning to do some stuff, so if you would like me to draw something that I maybe, just ask me what you want me to draw you. I'll do my best. I'm just learning here. Welcome in, Kusa Tree. Yeah, I'm just learning the ropes, Mochi. So, a purple frog. That might be a little outside my wheelhouse. I can do my best here. Let's see. We'll put we'll use this line that we've been using, and we'll do. Google it before you draw? No, thank you. I'll draw it from memory. Do be the body of our frog. Give him a nice big smile. Give him big frog eyes. Got little froggy arms. You know what it looks like? A purple frog is all. I probably won't color it in, but we'll give it a shot. See, what if frog feet look like? Got a big leg. Pops out here. Another big leg. Pops out here. Let's see. I'm working in Blender, so coloring things is really fucking hard. So I'm probably not gonna color it in. So there's your frog. Thank you for the frog examples, Melon. We've got we can do a little dancing frog. We do. We'll pop this frog out. Two-jointed legs similar to dogs, you think? Let's see. We'll there was your frog. I'm not gonna color it in just yet. I won't make it purple. So I'm gonna go back to what I was working on. So we... Oh, Melon, that's a big collection of frogs. I really want to draw... I really want to draw one of them. The angry frog. Ah, Big Frog, thank you very much for the bits, Melon. Thank you for zooming in on the frog. Oh, it's got a little, let me control Z. It's got this little kind of mouth. Little one of these. I'm gonna start over. Okay, so do this, that. Melon, thank you for another giant frog. This one's cute and eating popcorn. Mochi, I'm not gonna Google anything. But I'm trying to draw you. I'm trying to draw a frog for you. Jonas, welcome in. I'm just sort of practicing some drawings right now. I'm working my way up to animating some lip flap practice tonight. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. Big frog. You tried Blender once? I've been using Blender for a lot of different things over the years. I've never tried drawing in it, except I started Wednesday night. I started drawing. Astartes fan animation tricked you? I'm not familiar with that. Let's see. We need the top to be a little more bulbous. Bulby right there. We'll do down to here. The dope fan animation one guy made alone. That's awesome. I'll have to check it out. I love animation. Took him 7 years. Holy crap. I don't think I have the wherewithal for any of my animations to take that long. They hired him and made it canon? Damn. Let's see. We're working on a frog. Making a sequel TV show based on it? Damn, that's insane. Okay. They're making the show based on the fan animation? Have I seen Secret Level on Amazon? No, I haven't actually watched Amazon in a couple of years. Where every episode is based on a video game. I was very interested in seeing the God of War level, Secret Level. He worked on an episode of that? That's awesome. I think they did God of War. I think they did a Warhammer, right? Okay, that's Frog. That's Frog. Okay. Shit. Still kind of working on Empress, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Let me get you a shout out. Everybody give Empress a follow. Microsoft said no. They tried to do a Halo and Doom Guy one episode, but Microsoft said no. Melting but alive. I feel ya, Empress. I feel ya. I was like, I parked my car 20 feet further than I wanted to today, and I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna melt into the pavement. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Yep. Everybody go check out Empress. Phenomenal creator. I'm in her streams every day. And they are a ton of fun. Let's see. Jenna, welcome in. You're so nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Sorry, I had pulled chat down. I wasn't able to see chat while I was typing on Twitch. But welcome in, Jenna. How are you doing today? Let's see. You're over here in Norway. Ooh, where we use real measurements and weights. I'm jealous. I'm jealous that y'all have a concrete system that makes sense. Yes, Jenna, welcome in. Thank you for jumping between the YouTubes. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Seen that SNL sketch? Which one? I'm not the biggest SNL person, but I think a lot of the comedians on there are pretty funny. Jeremy Culhane is a really stellar comedian. Washington Had a Dream, you think? I don't think I've seen that. In London, it was 37 degrees Celsius today. Still at 1 a.m.? Oh, no. 37 degrees at 1 a.m. is insane. Jenna, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. And hey, thank you for liking the live. Just the only sketch you like from SNL? I'm a bigger fan. I watch all my comedy from Dropout. Dropout is the College Humor successor on they've got their own streaming service. Where am I from, Jenna? I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana in the United States. London also has Real Heat. . Brennan? Yeah, like Brennan Lee Mulligan. Brennan Lee Mulligan's a really awesome comedian. And so is the rest of the Dimension 20 crew. Love that guy. He's hysterical. What was I doing? I was trying to draw me. That's really hard because I need to like find a way to stylize myself. Love how they always make him lose. He's always doing his best though. That's what I admire. No matter what odds are stacked against him, he's always doing his best. Oh, Jenny, you're kind of close to where I'm from? That's awesome. Let's see. How do we do... Okay, how do we do a face? We're kind of... The thing we're doing wrong... You're a big fan of Almost Friday TV? Empress, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the soiree. Please make yourself at home. Please enjoy your puggy emotes and ad-free viewing. Thank you very much, Empress. Comedy Sketch Channel. I'm not familiar with it. I'll have to check that out. What am I playing? I'm working with Blender right now, Jenna. Empress, please enjoy those puggy emotes and thank you for being here. I super appreciate it. 7 months and worth every penny. You're too kind. You're so incredibly too kind. Did we talk about this month's charity of the month? I don't think I mentioned it at the top of stream. We are, as always, we're donating to a charity of the month. This month's charity of the month is Nerds for Literacy. So a portion of everything that we make here at the channel, whether that be subs, bits, gifts, donations, anything of the like, goes to charity. And this month's charity is part of a incredible campaign from a TikTok creator whose name I can't remember. I wrote it down. I thought I wrote it down. I didn't write it down in my notebook. I saw one of their videos today. It's called Nerds for Literacy. Wolf's on a 190 stream streak. Let's go, Wolf. Thank you so much for the support. That means the world. Thank you so much for being here. So Nerds for Literacy, they are trying to get books and comics and all kinds of cool stuff in the hands of kids to fight the declining literacy rate in schools and in children. We think it's awesome. We want more nerds in the world. So Nerds for Literacy is doing... Oh no, the old age brain strikes again. Absolutely, Empress. My brain is like melting. It's from the heat, it's from age, it's from overstimulating it over the years. My brain is mush. I'm an old man, Jonas. I'm so old. I'm an old man. Look at all the gray in my beard. Nah, I can't shame anyone. Wolf, thank you for the hydrate. We're drinking Jack Frosted Mocha Cappuccino tea tonight. It is crazy wild. You got hardened by Modern Warfare 2 game chat? I was brought up in Modern Warfare game chats where kids turn to men. I was brought up in the Halo era. We heard all the words, all the gamer words. That's too far, but that's not the worst. An old lesbian hag with white hair and a cat more pampered than myself. Empress. Naroku-sama, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. I was talking about Nerds for Literacy. Nerds for Literacy is an incredible campaign. We're supporting them. Their campaign is running, I believe, for another 6 weeks. So we'll be donating to them for the whole month of, what is it now, August? All of August is our proceeds from the channel are going to Nerds for Literacy. Their stretch goal this year is to build a library in a school that doesn't have one. We think it's an incredible goal. We think they're doing just super cool work. We're so excited to be able to support it. If you haven't already, check out the Nerds for Literacy campaign online. It's super cool. It's super cool to be able to do what they're doing. And we hope that they are massively successful. How do you draw yourself? It's always so hard to be able to draw, because I'm like looking at me and I keep turning my face to the side, and I'm like, that's not what those aren't the angles of my face. Okay, I'm gonna start over. W for charity, incredible. Thank you very much, Melon, for the giant me. Actually, let's do the giant me. Let's see. We'll do that. Do that. The smiling me, everyone loves the smiling me. My beard was super thin. Did I like just shave when I took those pictures? My beard was super thin in that emote. Let's see. Yeah, my beard is like crazy thin in all of those pictures. It's bushy in real life. It's too bushy. I need to like oil it down. Let's see. The hard part's the hair. Hard part in every timeline is gonna be the hair. Give ourselves a rounded face. No. Too round. Too sharp. Too wiggly. Bushy. Got a big smile. That's like what was so great about this picture. Okay, let's see here. Our teeth are kind of lower than that, aren't they? Got big front teeth. And we do the mustache. Nope. 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 There we go. Nope. Keep clicking control. I need to turn off that menu, and because what does this even do? What does Z even do? Yeah, that's totally useless for 2D animation. Okay, comes down. No, that's not my nose. Nose is kind of a big nose. Let's see here. Got a big cheek. We're doing too much detail for a simple 2D animation right now, but this is what I want to draw. Miss, thank you for the hydrate. This looks like oh, this looks like a guy from The Simpsons, the dude with the mustache. Not Ned Flanders. I would never compare myself to Ned Flanders. Do I say Hidely Ho? Yes. Do I say Neighborino? Yes. We're nothing alike. Hi to the outdoors, welcome in. How are we doing today? Okay. I'm doing fantastic. I'm trying to learn a new skill. I'm very excited to be doing some stuff, learning a new program, sort of. Kind of an old program that I'm learning a new set of skills on. This is weird. This went from being a like semi-recognizable. I put too many lines on the face. I put too many lines on the face, and the eyes are all wrong. The eyes are all wrong. Where's the eraser? Ooh, much. There we go. Oh no, this looks like is this the Chef Boyardee guy? Is that what I'm drawing? I'm trying to draw myself, not Chef Boyardee. My eyes are kind of not close together. But are kind of closed because I'm smiling so big. You can see a face and the right eye looked fine. Thank you very much. I'll put the right eye back then. So I only started drawing a couple months ago, and I'm using a kind of an older school tablet. Now I want to learn how to animate. And you might be like, hey Ashwood, shouldn't you finish learning how to draw before you learn how to animate? I say no, I want to learn to animate now. Been patient. Like, but isn't animation and drawing a key part of animation? Yeah. You deserve to have more people. I appreciate that, Outdoors. But we get who we get, and we're happy for that. We're just doing our best out here. Agbu, welcome in with the 15 stream streak. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world. Thank you for being here, Agbu. And thank you to everyone for being here. We super appreciate you being here. We're doing our best to just have a good time tonight. Empress, thank you for the flogs. Okay, what if we gave the right eye a pupil? Nope, that ruined it. That ruined it. Just lurking? Are you doing cards tonight, Agbu? I kind of screwed up the smile. Okay. Okay, we'll give ourselves an ear. What is that? What am I looking for? I'm looking at the old picture of myself. Let's see. Got kind of a poof. No. Smile looks good. Don't stress it. Thank you very much. Okay. You do an ear. The hair out to there. The hair out to there. And then here's where things get weird. It's kind of a weird shape. My hair does this weird thing sometimes when it grows out. It does kind of a weird poof and then poof. So did not know you wanted to watch like watching someone make something. Yeah, there's something like really relaxing and fulfilling about watching other people make stuff. I really enjoy it. It always gives me the urge to make things. So I always like to like watch someone do something and then immediately run home to go do it myself. Okay. So here's the thing is, do we want this to be the head we work with? Let's sketch out the rest of our head. We'll we're kind of at an angle here, and that's because we random notice, I don't know if you found the option to opt out from AI generative training. Yes, I already took care of it, number one. It's already opted out of. I did it the day that we had the option. So let's see. We have, is this Christmas music playing? Let's skip to the next song. Okay. So we kind of have our head at an angle here. And that's because we're doing this in the original, a big smile and like this in the original picture. Kind of tilted our head up. We have our jacket, our suit jacket. going down that way. Have the jacket come down here. Oh, like that, like that. Okay, there we go. Wearing a green shirt like we always do. You of course can't tell that we're wearing green right now unless you know the green screen effect. But okay, all right. So wait, why is my okay? Tablet's working again. There we go. So here's the hard part. We need to draw hands if we're gonna draw the whole picture, which I don't really want to do. I don't really want to draw hands tonight. Just gonna section that off and do this. Sharpen off our shoulders. Gonna do like that. Now we kind of want, I'm gonna zoom in my timeline here. Want to work on the 1s and 2s. Let's see. This is the hard part now. So we're gonna make, we're gonna move the line here. I'm gonna look up on my phone like a lip flap chart. This is like what the lips are supposed to do when you're saying a thing. So if we're trying to make like just a quick welcome in, so we'll do, we've got to do like a well, if you look at my face, your lips kind of come together for a well. Wow, animating has a lot to it. Like facial structure. Let's see. We finish off the beard. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I screwed up. It's supposed to be, I need to copy. This is just the beginning. It absolutely is. I need to, how did I do this earlier? Copy, paste. Okay. Race. Pop out the mouth. Oh, that was the whole mustache. W Music, thank you very much. It's a blend of arcane anthems and stream beats by Harris Heller. I believe this particular one is a stream beats. Yes, this is a stream beat. I didn't mean to take out the whole mustache. Miss, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you very much. Okay, Well, I can do it. 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 Ah, I didn't. That's fine. We'll need to change that anyway. It's perfectly with the style. Glad to hear that. Thank you very much for saying so. Okay, we'll do lower the mouth. We'll lower that a little bit. Race. Make that a little smaller. Pop that line out. Fill. Solid stroke. Oh, we didn't want a solid. We wanted. Fits perfectly. He's breathing. Let's see. We want solid fill. But we want going to this beach ball. For the solid fill, we want actually make a new color. Solid fill. Make it a new color. Do base color is black. There we go. So we do. What is the next? What is the next? It's E. It's an L. Welcome. Welcome in. Well, kind of an. Do. Copy. Paste the keyframes here again. Nope, I just screwed up. Okay. I need to select the keyframes again. Copy. Here. Paste these keyframes. We'll erase the mouth again. Am I on the ink pencil? Ink pen? No. Oh, I'm on the solid. I'm on a solid stroke. Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're getting some lip flaps in. How often do people blink? How many times a second does someone blink? It's like what? Once, right? We're gonna have to. If this animation is every couple of seconds. Copy. Paste that in. We'll need to do a frame of blinking. I mean, welcome in. That's not very long to say. Let's see. Well, let's see. On here. Ha. Hamehameha. BCCC. Stumbled upon here. Welcome in, Metal. We're learning to animate. Roughly 15 to 20 blinks a minute? We're supposed to be blinking that much? That's a lot of blinks. I don't think I blink enough. Chat T. Dim go jog. What am I saying? Welcome comes the sounds. Not chat. Cut. Dog cut. Cut is close. Oh, always been interested in animation for a long time. You've tried in Flip a Clip and it was whatever's. I actually just downloaded Flip a Clip today and started playing with it. I was like, I was bored earlier in bed and I was working in on my phone because I didn't want to get up to my computer. I was playing around with it. My biggest issue, way too many ads. But I'm not ready to commit to a non-ad version. One day you're gonna try and learn more into it, hopefully get good at it. I hope so. I hope you really enjoy it. I have the animation bug in me right now. Well, 15 to 20 on average. It could be more or less than average. I have fought bosses in Elden Ring where I do not blink for maybe 5 minutes at a time. Yeah, I think I'm in the below average range when it comes to blinking. Ads really drown it out. Yeah, but it seems like a decent program. Flip a Clip, see, like if it's on your phone, it's like a really bare bones program, but it seems to be really good. What was I doing? I was doing the C sound. Wait, welcome in, Hollow. What should I wait for? Draw my king Choso Kamo? You mean from Jujutsu Kaisen? There's no way I could draw Choso from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not that good of an artist yet. I can say happy birthday Gabe, but I'm not gonna say their last name because I think that you're trying to trick me. But I can say happy birthday Gabe. Or the Executioner's Sword? Which one is the Executioner's Sword, Hollow? I don't remember that. Is that from Jujutsu Kaisen? You're doing the C. Right. The C. I got distracted. The C. What? Shit. What sound? What mouth does that look like? C. And show cut. Okay. Might not be remembering. No, you were absolutely right. I was doing the C sound. Got plenty of stories you've made that you would think would probably animate one day. I just think you're probably just turning them into comics or something. That's that. I think whatever medium you choose to tell your stories in would be great, Metal. Well, have a fantastic night, Metal. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, right, the Executioner's Sword from Jujutsu, from Higurama's Domain. It's kind of like a sword of light, right? It's kind of like Kuwabara's sword from Yu Yu Hakusho. Like a sword of light. How many social media services are streaming on right now? TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Those are the three outdoors. So I'm actually streaming to YouTube twice. So what you're looking at, oh, and Hollowed can't even see what I'm drawing because I'm on the wrong side of the screen. How many social medias I'm on? So technically, I'm on YouTube twice. Twitch consolidates theirs into two. There's just 2 for 1, so that's one service, and I'm streaming to TikTok. So technically, I've got 4 streaming services set up right now. You want the inverted spear of heaven? Here, I'll do a quick inverted spear of heaven. We'll do it on a new keyframe. I remember the inverted spear of heaven. Oh. Just doing a quick little sketch. Third ever stream. I don't think I'd be able to stream to more than 1 service at a time if you ever were to stream. It took me years to build up to this. So I'm going on this is year, I've been streaming for 5 years. This is year 6. I only started streaming to YouTube maybe 3 years ago. TikTok 2 years ago, and then this new kind of YouTube this past year when they opened it up to it. Yes, I've got 2 YouTube streams going. You're on I think the horizontal view, so you see the whole canvas. You can see everything. You see me next to the pencils and all that stuff. I have the other YouTube is a vertical canvas, so it only shows my head and then like a slice of the canvas. Let's see. Video streaming sounds cool. Don't think you'd be able to do it. It just seems too stressful. It can. Oh, I've got some hydrates from Mist over on the Twitch side. I got you, Mist. Thank you very much for the hydrates. If streaming sounds stressful, it can be. It can definitely be very stressful, especially when the chats get like really going. You know, especially when you have like a lot of people hanging out in Twitch and they're all having a good time, and you have a lot of people over in YouTube and TikTok and they're all having their own good times. And it's unfortunate, it's hard sometimes to manage the back and forth between all 3 locations. You can see the full canvas and your head is like maybe the surroundings. Fantastic. So you're on the horizontal canvas then. Yeah, it can be. Are you saying we're stressful? No, Wolf, I'm saying that sometimes streaming itself, like the act of putting yourself out there, can be stressful. And like just being around people can be stressful for me. So it's like being around a lot of people is like crazy for me. I don't know, it sounds like you're saying we're stressful. I'm not. No, y'all are the best. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Absolutely. What was I doing? Okay, so I did the inverted spear of heaven. We'll call that done. Lucid, welcome in. How are we doing tonight? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all this. We'll go back here. We need to fill in. I kid. Ah! Okay, I did something wrong. I wasn't on the right layer. Whoop. I'm remembering your animating could. Yes. Let's see. I was Santa, is that you? Only in December, Math the magical pie. Let's see. What was I doing? Okay. This. Can I? Well, I think I did my fills on the wrong layer. That's fine. That's fine. We're doing this in black and white. We're not coloring this. Okay, so we've got three letters. we've got 4 letters so far. We're an hour into this animation and we've got 4 letters. Holy crap, animating's hard. But we're chill, we're having a good time. Let's see. We've got this and this. Welcome. Let's see. We need to do an O. Oh, we're on the pencil again. We need to either go back and fill in everything at the end. Okay. We've got welcome in. So the sound. Pulls the mouth together. What time is it for me? It is 10:30 for me. I'm in the central time zone of the United States. Copy that. Paste that in. Grab the welcome. We'll leave that there. You're an hour ahead? Fantastic. Let's see. I'm gonna leave welcome. We're gonna stress that copy that over here. Paste. So we've got kind of a stressed so we've got a word. We've animated our first word. And I don't know if we did a good job. It's so fast. It's so fast. I need to put audio to this. Can I record in Blender? Can I just record myself saying welcome in? I don't want to have to go and record a whole separate file. I actually, I watched a tutorial. I watched a tutorial from a fantastic creator who's no audio yet. Yeah, not yet. We're still working on the words. You'll need audio till you're done with the recording, usually. And the end sound, kind of press your tongue to the top here. I'm not gonna do, I can't possibly do tongues at my level. Mouse, thank you for liking the live. That, we'll pop that in. Tongues, if you can do eyes, you can do a tongue. I don't know. I see, it's like It's like, how detailed do I want to be with my animation style, right? Welcome back, Hollow. It's like, how detailed do I want to be, right? Because it's like, moving a mouth is fine. But it's like, with moving eyes, with moving like lips and tongue, it's like lip flaps are fine. Eyes were the hardest part of minis for you. All the minis I've ever put eyes on, they're like weird and googly like my pug's eyes. You'd say this is one of the better animations that you've seen? Thank you very much, Outdoors. That's very kind of you to say. I would say there's plenty of really awesome animators that I look up to, who do very unique styles and have really awesome like levels of detail. There's one person I've been seeing a lot of is Jaden Animations. There's also Deep Blue Ink. Deep Blue Ink is amazing. And there are a ton more. I won't like list off 1,000 animators. But those are just like 2 YouTube creators that I really enjoy. Worthy Kids, I have to shout out Worthy Kids. I freaking love Worthy Kids. I'll watch their whole YouTube channel like once a month. Those are some really incredible animators. I think you should check out. Definitely Worthy Kids. Their Big Top Circus, Big Top Burgers series is incredible. Hey, thank you very much for the gift over on TikTok. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. If you do recording now, you can build your animation off of that, but there's going to be a lot of audio scrubbing. Oh, for sure, there would be a ton of audio scrubbing. Welcome. Know that one bumps the feet a bit. I super appreciate that. That's very kind of you to do. Yeah, the audio scrubbing is definitely something I'm not looking forward to. Welcome back, Hollow. Hollow, did you see your inverted spear of heaven? I'm a little, I drew it pretty quickly and got rid of it pretty quickly. I didn't keep it in, unfortunately. Either way, there's going to be a lot of scrubbing. You're absolutely right, Outdoors. Let's see. Where were we? We were that in. We need to do. We need to take this frame, copy, paste. Let's see here. We'll do. What was I doing? Okay. Eraser, we'll erase the mouth. And in. What does the mouth look like? Let's check our mouth guide for N's. Got D's, I've got Z's. Miss, thank you for the hydrate. Somehow I don't do animation, but I know a lot about it. That's fantastic. I find you very knowledgeable already. I super appreciate the input. Let's see. N sound. Is that in this style guide? In. See, I feel like I'm like trying to look at myself in my software, my streaming software, and I'm trying to make the sounds and look at my face, and I just like, all I see is that I need to trim my mustache. Okay. N. Looks a lot like Schlot right now. From, was that New Girl? Let's see. I need to figure out the problem is, like, I've gone through and I didn't really do the beard very well. It's like there should be beard all over here, but it's mostly mustache. No, J-Schlot? I'm not familiar with them. Oh wait, the YouTuber, the streamer. Yeah. Okay, my brain completely blanked on them. What was I doing? I was doing the N sound. What does an N look like? In. It's all tongue work. Okay, what if we did some hand animation? That sounds terrible. Okay, so we've got almost a full second of animation here. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna put this down. We have a good ending point. Welcome in. Bedtime. Have a great stream, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the support. We hope you have a fantastic bedtime, a fantastic night, and appreciate you. Let's see. Okay. So we've got. Is it kind of weird? I'm just gonna end the animation on 24 frames per second right now. We will have 1 second of animation. So it's kind of weird that it's like welcome in. Bedtime for you is at midnight. That's a good bedtime. That's when I go to bed as well. But we're separated by an hour, so you'll be going to bed a little bit before me. You would be 11? We're coming up on it. Okay, so it's like, welcome in. Does that take a full second to say welcome in? I guess it takes about a second to say. Let's see. Let's do... What else can we do to this? So we've got lip flaps. We've done lip flaps now. Is there anything else we can do for this animation? Because I like just wanted to practice lip flaps. What else can we say? What else can we do? Wait, I need to... The song almost sounds like a Zelda song. Yeah, they do, for like game beats or game chops and stream beats and arcane anthems, sometimes they'll like pull a lot of inspiration from video game songs. So you'll get like an adjacent sound, and it's pretty cool. I think it's really stellar what they do. It's all DMCA free music, so we're able to use it on the stream without having to worry about takedowns and whatnot. Which is awesome, which is really stellar of them. We super appreciate their artwork, and we're happy to shout them out. Is that now creepy? I think I liked it better. Okay. So we need to practice movement. We need to practice animating things. We need to, more than just lip flaps. We need to... We need, like, movement. I'm gonna extend... 24, 48, 72. Now we haven't colored this section in. We could work on coloring the animation. I'm not entirely sure what the next steps are. We want to color it in. I mean, also, how would I even go about coloring in the beard when I didn't really draw the beard that well? I kind of like the lineless beard. I need to have onion skins turned on. Nope, wait. One of two options. One, you could come up with the rest of the animation and then color it. Come up with the rest of the animation and color it. You could just color it in as you go. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it black and white for now. I think coloring is like a step too far for what I want out of this animation. I think I'm just gonna kind of freehand get some drawing in. No, wait. Octopus time, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the soiree. Please make yourself at home. That's a delightful username you have. Oh, baby grease pencil. That's right. That's what we're working with. We've got an 11-year-old bamboo tablet, and we're working on learning to animate. You're an animator and an artist too? That's fantastic. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate you bunches here. We love animators here. I was just learning lip flaps. I've got the basis of some lip flaps here that I'm working on right now. And we just finished up a couple of keyframes. We've got a little bit here. We've got the basis of an animation. Told me to check out Mr. Eric Almighty, and when I went to his channel, he was offline, but was showing your channel. Oh, that's awesome! For Mr. Eric Almighty is an incredible streamer. You should definitely check him out when he's online. He was having a lot of fun with a penguin game, like a penguin bullet hell. It was fantastic. I blocked him. Only watching you now. Hey Blake, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Always a good option. Does come down to your decision now and with whatever you want out of this animation. Plus, it is your first animation, at least as far as I know. I've done like the bouncing ball outdoors, of course, but this is my first animation since Flash shut down. I used to be a Flash animator. I used to make like games and animations in Flash. That was a lot of fun. But this is like, now I'm learning Blender 2D animation, and it's blowing me out of the water. There's so much to this. But yeah, it's really kind of Mr. Eric Almighty to shout us out. Mr. Eric Almighty, incredible streamer. Blender's a learning curve, but then it's amazing. Are you do you do a lot of your animations in Blender, or do you have another program you like? You started in Flash 2 and now you're moving into Blender? The Blender I've been using for 3D modeling since I was in college. I started 3D printing. I would design. Oh shit, you have a new VTuber. That is actually, Melon, that is a possibility. We could learn to animate our own VTuber. Octopus says, moving into 3D, but have been messing with grease pencil recently. You made your VTuber in Clip Studio Paint? Really? I didn't know that was an option in Clip Studio Paint. I only started using Clip Studio Paint about 8 or 9 months ago. However long ago was November. Oh no, that means my renewal for my... Oh no, I bought a one-time license. I didn't buy the yearly. Okay, we're good. I was worried I was about to get a big charge on my credit card. Doing good too. What you doing? I'm working on learning animation, Blake. But a Tomodachi streamer added a fictional character to their island, and if you want to know what character, I'll share who. Who did they add, Blake? Let's see. What was I? I was about to start moving this character, this me. Let's see. Y'all, I cannot. Ari from League of Legends, that's awesome. I'm not a big League player, but I love the designs of the characters. So it's fun that they have put them in Tomodachi Life. Let's see. Bye. I hope you have a good time animating the rest of your animation. Thank you very much, Outdoors. You have to go to bed, so have a great rest of your evening. Subscribe, by the way, on YouTube. Thank you so much, Outdoors. You have a fantastic night as well. We super appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. And please have a wonderful weekend. Be popping in and out, making dinner? Sure thing. Thank you so much for being here as well. Thank you to everybody for being here, especially as we like struggle through learning a new skill. I really appreciate that we can do this sort of thing and hang out and be live and have people popping in and out. It's a ton of fun. Yeah, Outdoors, we actually we're mainly a gaming channel. I play a lot of different games, but I'm learning. I do a bunch of stuff. I'm an now I can say I'm an animator. I made an animation. I aspire to be an animator. Let's say that. I am a cosplayer. I am a I do cosplay. I do a bunch of different stuff. So we're doing our best to like learn as many skills as possible. For a little while there, I was a glass artist. I worked with stained glass for a time. I think I'm kind of like cresting the end of that era, even though I still have probably like $70 worth of glass. Do I stream on YouTube as well? I do, Octopus. I stream to YouTube and TikTok as well as Twitch. I will have I'll have all those streams running at the same time. And what's great is that once you stream to YouTube, it gets loaded up as a VOD. So all my VODs are saved on YouTube as well. So we can go back and we can see all the different games that we've played and all the different times we've learned to draw. We did a whole series of learning to draw where we would take viewer recommendations on what to draw. You do YouTube and Twitch? You gotten zero viewers on YouTube? I totally get that, Octopus. For many years. I only started YouTube maybe 3-4 years ago. For many years, I wasn't getting any traction on YouTube. But I've got to say the vertical canvas, there's a way to set up your stream to have a vertical canvas on YouTube, and that has seen a lot more traction. Although I still do get some really awesome people come through on the horizontal canvas as well. Dude, literally what I did all day today on stream. 3-word Fridays when I get 3-word suggestions from chat and draw that. That's really stellar. Timothy, I do stream on TikTok as well. Yes. Miss, thank you for the hydrate. We're clones? Nice. I gotta make sure I follow you, Octopus. I gotta, let me get you a follow over there. I'll definitely want to check out your art. Let's see. Let me pull my chats back up. Okay. And we're good to go. All right, let's see. All right. Do we want to do like a little bounce? What if we like... What if we like on keyframe 9? Let's see, it's well... W... We have our mouth closed. D-Money, welcome in. How we doing today? Let's see. So we have mouth closed. Well... in... No, wait, we have our mouth closed for 3... like... 2 whole tenths of a second. Is that too much? How's your day been? It's been fantastic. Had a bit of work for the first half of the day, but I got to hang out in some really awesome... chats today, like Willis Whimsy, who is celebrating being an affiliate for the first time. And now I'm learning to animate, so we're having a good time. Thank you for asking. Same to you too, Timothy. Thank you for asking. We had a fantastic day. How about y'all? How have your days been? Let's see. Feel like our mouth is closed for too long. Okay, I'm gonna take... This is that, that's that, this is this. Okay, I'm gonna take keyframe 15, delete that, take these other keyframes, grab them, move them over. Willis is an affiliate now? That's great. Yeah. Willis became an affiliate today. I think Willis is actually still live playing Resident Evil 4 right now. I'm hoping he'll still be live when we end and we can drop y'all off with him. But yeah. Okay, we just 86'd a portion of the animation. RE4, you say? Yeah, he's doing the classic RE4 with a crowd control modifier mod, so the crowd can mess with his game. You're a good artist. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm just learning. I'm just starting out. Like I said, we wanted to do a little bounce, right? So let's pick up our 9. Let's grab everything. Let's see, we go to, not ink pen, if we go to edit mode, grab everything, move it up, the same thing here. Now we start it. That's weird. That's too weird. Why is it like that? I don't like that. bounce is weird. The bounce was... How do we get the bounce to stop? Okay. Stop. Mary, thank you for the lurk. Okay, what do we do? What are we doing? I didn't like the bounce. Didn't like that bounce at all. Got the lip flaps. Okay, I have an idea. Why is the mouse still here? If I draw, why is the mouse still there? Why is my onion skinning not working? Onion skinning, how do I do that again? I do the checker? No. No. Printer. Rectangle? Clean view layer output. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where onion skins are. Data? Onion skinning, okay. Frame before. Frame after. Okay, now that should work. That should just show me the... That should just show me the onion skins, but it's not. Frames. Filter. So why isn't it showing me the keyframes now? Welcome in pretty good. Miss, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, so show me the onion skinning. Lights, no. Transform onions. It would really help if I could see the onion skins. Why isn't it? I'm gonna save. Save as. Welcome in .blend. Let's see here. I want the onion skins so I can see what the previous... Okay, be over here. Skins. Form adjustments. Guys, see me, is that fantastic redacted. I'm afraid you have me confused with someone else. I played Big Walk last night. I had nothing to do with scissors. We're trying to figure out what's the deal with these onion skins and why they won't show up on our feed, our timeline. Not timeline. Why they won't show up on our... We do view. Let's see. Yep, that wasn't me, redacted. That's not how I roll. Let's see. What? Why is it not working? It's got the keyframes. Onion skins. Code keyframe. I'm gonna have to figure this out later. Okay. For now... Yep, we got to keep everything separate. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Put this here. This here. This here. Should still be here. I guess it's whatever. Like to be able to trace though. Okay. Nope. That looks like... We've messed with a lot of stuff so far. Okay. Messed with a lot of stuff, and I don't know how to go back without ruining. Let's just do everything again. Fuck. There we go. Why is it showing me the frames now? Okay. Okay, so we don't actually want to copy this whole thing. We actually want to have him moving. We want him to be turning away. How do I make it so that he's turning away? Okay. This is a hard part. The hard part. We don't want to trace. We don't want to trace. We just want to see. We need to remind ourselves we're not tracing. We don't want to trace. We need to figure out how it looks as we turn away. The nose would be further to the side. Shit. Okay. Stop doing that. Okay, so we're doing a little bit further to the side. The eyebrows over some. So the eye a little bit over. Oh, we never filled in the eyes. Oh, that's rough. This is fine. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's awful. That's like... That's so terrible. That goes from being like an okay looking me to being like this squashed, exploded version of me. And you may ask yourself, how do you be both squashed and exploded? And it's like, I can't tell you. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Welcome in, Bonnie. How are you doing today? This is a smear frame. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, okay. We're actually not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. More of the ear would be visible at this point, right? So we're looking at it. We're looking at kind of side of the head. I don't really know how to draw like whatever this would be. 3/4? Is this? I only really know. We're getting some turn. We're getting some turnage. It looks like he's turning. Welcome in, Amy. How are we doing today? Welcome in, Lupin Array. One finger, two finger, three finger, four. Like your animation? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm just learning how to today. Or at least this week. I started on Wednesday. So I'm learning. Okay. We're getting a turn. We're getting a turn. We're getting a bit of a turn. These are all smear frames. They don't mean anything. Well, they mean plenty. They mean a ton. Okay, okay. Got... It looks terrible. It looks... Oh, you know what? I forgot the rest of the inside of the face. Okay, we've got this. All right, this is 3/4. We need to be fully in profile now. What do we look like fully in profile? Okay, got. See, I'm actually weirdly much better at drawing in profile than I am at drawing anything else. That's like where most of my training is. I hate that. I hate that. I actually don't know how to do chins. Never mind, I don't know how to do any of this. Where's the ear go when you rotate your head? Okay, mustache. Why am I so much better at drawing profile than I am at drawing anything else? Look at how much better that looks. I'm stunned. I'm stunned at this. Okay. Is that... Nope. I'm looking at it and I'm trying to think what exactly is going on here. And we're trying to figure out if that's like a thing that works. Do we need the arm? Need the arm in that one frame? That one frame looks kind of weird with the arm. I'm gonna get rid of the arm in that one frame. Where is it? Right here? Okay. Where are we and what are we doing and what... Okay, it's about time to wrap up. I'll go ahead and save all this. Thank you for being here, everybody. We hope you had a fantastic time tonight. We hope we certainly did. We got a lot done. We're definitely making progress. It may not feel like it a lot of the time, but we are making progress. So I'm gonna save that. That's saved. And we're gonna call it a night there. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're gonna raid out. Oh, the ad break's going right. No, the ad break's not going right now. Okay. I'm gonna put some raid messages in chat. If you'd be so kind as to copy the raid messages when they appear. Welcome in, Justice. We're just ending for the night. We're just finishing up. I guess I'll just let the animation run the whole time. Let's see. What are we doing? We're finishing up for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm gonna keep going. But we're gonna call it a night at the end here. We'll see if we have any new things for you tomorrow. But we hope you had a phenomenal time tonight. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you tomorrow for more adventures with either animating Sovereign Tower or Dead Cells. There's a lot going on at the channel at the moment. There's a lot to do. Very excited to be able to do this kind of stuff. And we hope you all have a good time. We'll catch you later. Is that where... Should it be that far down? It's fine. It's fine. It's a beginning animation. There's gonna be some mistakes. We'll have Spice call out what's wrong with it, and we'll have other people tell us what's wrong with it, I'm sure. But thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Please, if you would be so kind as to copy the raid message. The first raid message is for subscribers. If you've not yet subscribed, grab the second raid message. We're gonna drop you off with our good buddy Willis, if he's still alive. Should be okay. Yep. Let's drop y'all off there. All right. Catch y'all later. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all bunches. All right. Stay fancy, my lads, ladies and gentle non-bees. Keep being amazing. Have a phenomenal weekend. We'll catch you later. We hope you have a good time. And just keep being amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Bye now. Bye.